Hello everybody!
Every year, we at Ryan International School, ICSE Malad, look forward to the visit of the Museum on Wheels at our campus.
Yes, that's right. It's a great way for us students to stay connected with our culture and heritage at the same time to increase our knowledge on variety of topics.
But this time there is a twist. The Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Vastu Sangrahalaya has come up with a very interesting and unique concept.
The Trunk Museum. Let's delve into some timeless treasures. Can you tell us how you came up with this unique concept of Trunk Museum?
Yes, of course. So the museum, when children come to the museum, they don't really get to touch and handle these objects. All the museum objects are placed inside the cases. So hence we thought of to come up with something unique that wherein the children get to actually handle these objects. They get to touch and feel a piece of history in their own hand. And we intend to reach out to different schools and NGOs, especially children. There are times when children cannot reach the museum. So hence, with the help of this trunk, we are trying to reaching out to these children.
Can you tell us something about one of the trunk themes, the Harappan civilization?
So the Harappan civilization is a 5,000-year-old civilization, as we know, and it is spread across the Indian northwestern parts of the Indian subcontinent, and it is absolutely necessary that the children get to know about our ancient past, which talks about people living so many years ago, the civilization, the kind of architecture that they had, or their pottery, their lifestyle, the jewelry that they wore. So that is the intent, that through all these artifacts, the replica artifacts that we have inside the trunk, we will be reaching out to these students through it.
How was the feeling of experiencing the Harappan civilization at such close quarters?
I was very impressed, and I loved the architecture of the Harappan civilization. I loved how the bricks were so accurate, the bricks and the wells they made. It was very nice, and I loved the drainage system. It was so good.
It was a very good experience learning about the Harappan civilization. The most interesting part was the dancing girl.
I was very contented and delighted to gaze at this wonderful moment of Harappan civilization. The toys were made of terracotta, and I'm still wondering how did the ancient time people made the toys without such an advanced material.
We even learned that many of the pots were used in the drainage system to remove solid waste and were used to store grains and food away from infestation.
It is very interesting to know about the jewelleries. People from the lower class wore jewelleries made from terracotta. Amulets such as bracelets and necklace were made from beads because they believed in evil spirits. So they wore these amulets to ward them off.
It was indeed a very fascinating experience to learn about the different seals in the Harappan civilization. Some of the seals contain a god sitting in a yogic pose with two horns on his head. He was called as Pashupati.
We learned about the people's ornaments, like how they wore the jewelleries. Both men's and ladies wore their jewelleries.
I absolutely enjoyed it because I, as a history lover, am absolutely amazed when I see those real life artifacts, and it was like a dream come true for me to actually have this interactive session with ma'am and to touch
touch and actually feel the objects.
I really like the Harappan civilization because it has so many artifacts and unique culture.
It was a thrilling experience, especially me as a history buff got to touch the replicas in real life. Was such an amazing experience.
I really enjoyed this experience, especially the seals which depicted numerous figures and Pashupati, the god of beasts, who is also regarded the god of the Harappan civilization. I really enjoyed this and it was one of the most wonderful experiences I've ever felt.
Can you tell us something about the other trunk theme, the journey of Indian coinage?
Absolutely. So the journey of Indian coinage takes us back into time where we are looking at different coins, right from the punched mark coins, which were the earliest Indian coins. We have replicas, which are from the original coins, and today children will get an opportunity to touch and feel them. Not only that, we are going to talk about the barter system. We'll be talking about the coin of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. We will be talking about Mughal coins and how did we find these coins and how do we know about them? Why are coins so important and an important source of history?
How amazing was the journey of Indian coinage?
The coins were very interesting. Some were this big, some were this small, and the Maratha coins were this small, and I was shocked to see them because they were so small and I couldn't believe that it was real.
I liked the journey. I thought that Mughal or Akbar coins, they were square in shape. The first thought that came to my mind was, why would somebody want to make square coins? Then I thought, it might be their favorite shape, or they might want to make it like that.
I also learned about many things like the Greek coins and the Indo coins.
The Maratha coins were the best of all. They were so tiny and it would be so interesting to learn how they used to write on the coins. It was so small and how they used to paint on them. How they used to make those tiny small shapes, and it was an amazing experience.
I thought this experience was very amazing. I liked how we learned about so many different coins and the barter system and trading systems in the past. My favorite coins were probably the Mughal and Gupta coins. They just felt iconic to me. And I also liked how we were able to draw our own unique coins and draw our faces on them.
It was amazing. The experience of Indian coin was so amazing that we learned of many different coins, like the Punch coins, the Gupta coins, the Maratha coins, and many more experience we learned. The Maratha coin was so small that it was so amazing.
It was very amazing. There were the different shapes of coin, the different designs were made. The best of all was the Punchmark coin.
Wow, what a fantastic way to create interest.
Exactly, the curiosity of lifting up the lid and unraveling the ancient civilization.
Or for that matter, discovering the intricacies of the barter system and the journey of Indian coinage.
Wonder what will be in the trunks next year. On that note, this is Vaijaswara.
And this is YJ Ahana signing off from Ryan International School, ICSE Malad for
Young Journos on Ryan TV.